right, let's see. Let's see if we're good. All right. All right, we seem to be good. I have to wait for that damn delay. All right, so last time we left off, and I was in need of HMs direly, so we're going to head back and go grab them. I think I remember how to do this. I am not certain, but we will find out here. I might have to look at a town map real quick, figure out where to go. My clashing run-through of Pokemon Y, my maps are all out of order. No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to head down and south. Alright. Too easy. Oh, it tells me about swarms on the town. Noted. Oh, I just got done watching the Pokemon Direct. I overslept and did not catch it live. I'm kind of glad I didn't catch it live. I probably would have been a little bit disappointed, but being able to actually have a full night's sleep and then watch it made it a little bit better. I'm so happy for the Scarlet and Violet updates. I'll definitely take those. I think everybody knew that DLC was coming. Big props to Birdkeeper Toby and everybody else that called the terrestrialization Pokemon thing with the little eyes and the gem. Grats to you guys. I didn't even notice that until it was pointed out. I guess I just kind of didn't like the terraforms that much. I thought they looked kind of goofy. So I didn't even like bother looking that deep into it. But grats to you guys for noticing that kind of stuff. Oh, I don't even have a Cutmon right now. Hold on. I also play Pokemon Go, so pretty excited for that Pokemon Go Plus. That looks like it's going to be pretty cool. PC. Let's see, who do I want here? Can Altaria learn Cut? Because I will straight up use you for that. I will able Jolteon? I mean, Umbreon? No, we're gonna grab somebody. And we'll switch you out. I kind of like my team right now. Why does it have to be so difficult? Can you learn Cut? Of course you can't. You're a giant bat. Why would you be able to cut things? I wonder. I don't think so. I don't remember. No, actually, you have giant claws on your hand. Alright, well, we're doing this for now. We will deal. I just got to get through so far as... I think I remember where everything is, but we'll see. I may flub it. I think everybody's a little disappointed. There was no... what's it called? Legacy titles on the Switch for the, the emulator on the Switch. But, what are you going to do? I definitely think they are going to release them. Okay, come on, let me through. I definitely think they're going to release Red and Blue here eventually and then go through. Why wouldn't they? There's so much money there to be made. There's no reason why they wouldn't. It's kind of asinine to think that they wouldn't. I think everybody's a little disappointed no Let's Go or Legends title. I will say when I saw the first DLC, the Teal Mask, I really thought that was going to be a Legends title. I almost jumped out of my seat and I was like, oh no, it's just DLC. That was kind of upsetting. DLC looks great though. It looks great. A little whole new region. Everybody thought we were going to Kalos. Nope. They're not letting us go back to Kalos, guys. And believe me, I'm a newly formed Kalos stan from my brief playthrough of Pokemon Y. I'm not even done with it. I think I'm only a gym deep, and I'm in love with that game. So I can see why you guys would be disappointed in that. But it is what it is. I kind of figured they wouldn't just like unlock that and be like, hey, Kalos. Maybe in the future, maybe there'll be a second part of the DLC. You know, usually 3 years between Pokemon games like that, but we'll see. I think it's cool. I think we get a whole new little area, a little Legends kind of looking. You know, it looks really Kanto-y. So I think all the old Pokemon fans are gonna love that. I think the new ones are gonna like it too. I do love that Legends look where everything's kind of like a Japan festive. Looks really cool. But when it comes to the ROMs or, you know, putting those games on the Switch, like the original Legacy games, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think they'll do it. I think it's just a matter of time. I think they had so much stuff already lined up that they were like, they didn't want to just dump it all. They don't want to play, you know, Pokemon Company does that a lot. They don't want to play their whole hand at once. That's normal. I think I'm going the right way. Gold teeth. Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, gotta give the gold teeth to some guy. I get surf. Sick, sick, sick. Alright, so we're gonna surf, use. Alright, Blastoise, you're up. I kind of like everything, but we're going to Water Pulse. Alright, riding on me Blastoise. Could have done it Ash style and just gotten the Lapras. Wait. I think it's literally right in here. Oh, wait a minute. I think he's out back in the town. I think he's back out in the town. Just waste everything. I don't know. I don't know how to just like run the time. I haven't been in Safari Zone since I was like 10 years old. I didn't even do this in Let's Go. I was just like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Oh, is it literally just timed? Oh, okay, it is. Cool. He's in one of these houses. Oh, and the TCG Classic? I totally forgot about that. That looked awesome. I'm sure it's going to be some crazy price because it looks really nice. And, you know, they Pokemon Center loves doing those exclusive high value items. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is the guy. I don't play TCG physical, you know. I collect the cards. I think they're beautiful. I'm more into the artwork of the cards, if anything. So it's kind of like it's a meme. Like I probably won't get it. Maybe I'll grab one and hold on to it. I don't think they'll sell out. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe I'll just grab one. If they're over like $200, you can absolutely forget it. I'm not paying that much for that. I don't care if I regret it in the future and they end up being $1 million. I'm not paying $200 for a little stadium and a little circle disc thing. It just ain't happening. It does look cool. It looks really sleek. If you were a physical Pokemon player, for sure, I'd recommend getting that. If you had like a Pokemon-themed room and you had friends over a bunch and you were really stoked about it, you know, your little streaming room or your little collectible room, and you wanted to have a table with that mounted on it, that would probably look great as a display item. But I don't play physical. I play the TCG online. I don't know enough people around me to play the TCG with, and it would. If I were to go to a local competition here or a local place, it's going to be mostly like very young kids, maybe a couple of people my age, but like it's not likely, you know. Oh, I have surf and everything. Yeah, we can start heading to Cinnabar. I got to look at a map again because I'm dumb. But I would get it. If it's like $150, maybe. Over 200, absolutely not. I'll probably just hold on to it. It'll be a little collector's item. I know a lot of people like to complain that some people have sealed collections. I am one of those people. I do like holding sealed stuff. I am not a scalper. I do not have 100 of one item that I'm waiting to mark up. I like having stuff in its original packaging, especially being around for those originals releases, you know? Like, there's a lot of stuff that I wish I had just, even as a kid, gotten more of one, and then by now it would just been cool to have something and been like, hey, look, I remember this sitting on a GameStop shelf, or back when I was a kid, it was Funko Land, before GameStop was even a thing, you know, and so I like having sealed stuff. I think it's cool. I know a lot of people are like, what's the fun in that? Well, the fun is you buy two of them, so you can open up one and you can hold on to the other. Best of both the worlds, you know. And if I'm ever in the future and my kid needs some tuition and there's something that's worth a lot of money and it's not a meme, yeah, whatever, sell it to somebody. Somebody's gonna cherish it more. Maybe even open it. Maybe that's all they want. They just wanted to have that experience they missed as a kid. You can have it. Enjoy. I think it does look really cool, though. I do wish I had more people to play the game with here, but online is really nice. My schedule is never really optimized to be able to just like dedicate time to going to do that. So it's really nice TCG online. Well, I play live now because I dumbly transferred over. But I play live so I can go on whenever I want. In the middle of the night, I get home, I just like can't sleep. I'll jump on live, play a couple of rounds. So, you know, that works out a lot better for me. It would be cool. I would love to have a reason to use a lot of my bulk and build decks, and like that's one of my favorite parts about Magic. Because again, play Magic online. I could probably find people in my age group, but again, I can't dedicate guaranteed time to like going to a game store for competitions. I don't have that. Usually, the time when they have these competitions are usually times when I'm busy. That's why my streams are early like this. Well, at least for West Coast times. That's why my upload schedule is really weird, you know, and so. If you want to get it, that TCG Classic, by all means, please do. I hope it comes with one of the, even if they're, obviously they would be reprints, but even if they come with a little basic starters, Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard, that'd be cool. Definitely pick it up for that. At that point, I'd probably pick up one or two just for myself. I'm trying to think what else. The Pokemon Go Plus was super cool. I've never wanted to get the third-party versions of them because I've heard so many mixed things. And the original one is just, it's so damn big, you know? Like, I don't want to carry around like a literal Pokeball in my pocket, you know? Look like I'm carrying around a friggin' tennis ball. So this one's nice and flat. That's pretty good. You can just, like, pop that in a pocket. Some people probably make little hard cases so you don't actually press the button all the time while it's in your pocket. That's cool. You can use Ultra Balls and Great Balls now with it, which was, like, a big complaint, which is great. I gotta go through the cave to get to the Seafoams. Oh my god, I forgot about this. This is the ice cave. I am really stoked about that. You know, the Terra Turtle. That's a super. I'm so stoked about the community just coming together like that and figuring that out. You know, that's really cool. It's really cool to see that. Oh, I gotta push these things in. They're like, yeah, you can't just go fight Blaine. Stupid. I guess I am too. I'm a little disappointed about no red and blue and stuff like that. That would have been really cool too, especially with the way the emulator works on the Switch. You can choose color or old school Game Boy style. So it would have been really, just like I said with my Pokemon MMO here run through. I was kind of upset that I didn't have like a way to. You know, it's in Fire Red, Leaf Green version, so like it's all colored. There's different stuff. It would be kind of cool to play it old school Game Boy style, the way I remember playing it, like at recess when I was, in like 4th, 5th grade. I was like prime age for that coming out. I was a Pokemon prime demographic to be a dope addict for Pokemon, and here I am. You know, even when Pokemon does dumb stuff, you know, a 20-plus year franchise, they're doing pretty good. I'm sorry to tell you. Whoa! They're doing pretty good. I hate to tell you that, you know. Damn, look at this. What? It's a group of Psyduck. Can I just run from this? I don't want to do this. Yeah, I don't want to deal with you right now. So, you know, the Pokemon Company may make mistakes, but, you know, 20 years. I want you to, like, think about other franchises that are 20 years that haven't completely just betrayed their fan bases. There's not many. There's not many. And something as interactive as Pokemon that's on so many different mediums and stuff. Maybe there is. Maybe you're all going to spam me with this, but I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. even with at least Pokemon Center, Pokemon Company learns, you know, they're like, oh, you didn't like that. I mean, let's see. Let's Go came out. I just was watching Birdkeeper Toby also react to the ending. I want to see how he reacted to the to being right about the Scarlet and Violet DLC, you know, and even he said it, you know, that Let's Go came out and it was riding on the hype of Pokemon Go, which in 2019 was dying. You know, I was a Pokemon Go player. I played it since launch and loved it, but it got old real fast. Like, I can't spend all my free time just walking around while consuming other Pokemon products that require me to be stationary, you know, and so that was a downfall of Pokemon Go. You know, it's really for those people who can't stay home, right? And then, you know, then people complain about the what's it called, the spoofers and stuff. I mean, what does it matter? You know what I mean? It doesn't really give you an advantage. Who cares? Maybe holding gyms. That's probably the worst part of it. I really don't care about spoofers. Really doesn't bother me. To be honest, if I could spoof, I have an iPhone. If I could spoof, I probably would. I'd probably just do it. There's a lot of places I'd love to just, especially with the Hoenn tour, which was cool, but like, let me tell you, I've never been more frustrated or spent so much money, and I'm really upset about that. I got a shiny Absol and a shiny Cast form. Like, are you kidding me? Kyogre whooped me. I can't. That thing did not want to stay in the ball. I thought maybe choosing Aqua would help with that. No, absolutely not. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do, really? Like, but I paid for the masterwork research, and I have to catch like 300 plus Pokemon from like each place. Like, there's no way that I was getting that done. No way I was getting that done. What's it called? In a weekend. You know, you could tell they kind of wanted you to try to smash it. That's going to be one of those things like months from now for me just like casually playing. Eventually I'm like, oh, cool, I have like 10 of each left. Let me go slam that out. That ain't going to be anytime soon, my guys. It's not happening. Especially with Scarlet and Violet coming out. I've seen the cards. I'm really a big fan of silver borders. You know, and so I can't wait for the Scarlet and Violet release and the changeover. I really do love Japanese cards. Again, something I can't really collect anymore because the hype beasts are running out of English to open, so they're marking up Scarlet and Violet and Triple Beat, to like 100. I've already seen it from like 100 to 150 for a $40 booster box in Japan. Get out of here. You're delusional, right? You can't have nothing these days. It's awful. You know, and so these squad ups. It's really unfortunate, you know, because I love the franchise. I love Pokemon Go. I love all the Pokemon games, you know, and a lot of them is just making it so I can't play them. I think it's just like I fell down area. Pokemon Go. I think I decided during the Pokemon Hoenn tour that I'm probably not going to be spending much more money in Pokemon Go. I just really like took a minute and reviewed how much money I was like willing to spend with like such little results when you don't have to, you know, that's not like a thing, right? Like, you don't have to spend that much money. I could, if I really wanted to do this, instead of just being the lazy, hey, I'll pay to play, because it's not pay to win, it's pay to play. You don't win anything. You just kind of, now you paid and you got a Pokemon. I could just go, you know, at this point, the amount of money that I spent, I could have bought like a retro Game Boy, or like a Nintendo DS that had all of the old games on it, because they had it before the the friggin' Pokemon Bank went down, or the online service on DS went down. I could just buy that and I could collect all those and figure out a way to transfer them over. You know, like there's so many other ways to get these Pokemon. I mean, are there any shinies that are exclusive to Pokemon Go? You know, if there is, I don't really remember, and I don't think it's worth the amount of money that I spend. I would way much rather put that money into singles, or, you know, having to pay for these exorbitant booster boxes. You know, what am I going to do? I just don't get the same amount of happiness from Pokemon Go. I get frustrated with it a lot. It's my least fun Pokemon game to play. I feel like it's a grind, and I don't. You know, that's saying something for a Pokemon game, where most Pokemon game is just grinding levels on stuff. But Pokemon Go in particular, it makes me so unhappy sometimes, and I just realize it's an addiction to just spend money and catch them. And you know, I don't like it. I'd rather just focus that money somewhere else. And I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I'll still play Pokemon Go, but I'm definitely not going to just like jump on everything they feed me. especially with all this good Pokemon Scarlet stuff coming out, you know. And I'm pretty sure they will release. Oh, thank God! I'm pretty sure they will release the original games on the Switch emulator, so I'm not really too worried about it. A little Lapras. Pokemon Go Plus is really cool. You know, I'm glad that's why I didn't buy a third party or the old Pokemon Plus, because I was like, man, do I really want to spend the $40 or the $100 for the original Pokemon Go Plus, and for what? You know, like so I can like run out of Pokeballs and eventually have to just be spending money on actual Pokeballs now. Like, get out of here. I already spent enough stops barely playing where I don't need to do that and open up enough gifts. So it's like, now I'm going to spend more money to just like waste. Yeah, well, I'll catch a couple more shinies. And then guess what? I got to transfer them anyway. And so like, you know, it's a whole big grind that I don't know if I want to deal with anymore. Okay, we made it to Cinnabar. Let's heal real quick. I didn't even realize I was poisoned. Let's see what we got here. Pokemon Lab. Pretty much for Pokemon for examination. Yeah, you do, don't you? What do you got? You got Mewtwo hiding in here? Wait, what did he say? Raichu? No. Okay. No. I will come back for that, though. I do like me a Tangela. Do I have to do anything in here? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. I know. For me, waking up at 6 a.m. for the Pokemon Direct was like something I was going to do. Wait, what does he want to trade? No, don't care. Sick. I just have to like beat Blaine or something, and he has it. Oh, so I was gonna wake up at 6 a.m. for that, and I just overslept, and I'm glad I did. If I had to wake up for that, I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was great, but it was a little lackluster. Wasn't really everything I had hoped for. Is there a Pokemon in here? I think so. That guy looks like he's still. I think there's Team Rocket in here, right? What do you have to do in here? I don't remember any of this. A Volpe. One second. Okay. I have a lot of stuff to do this week. I'm going to be busy most of the week, so after this, I'm probably going to record my Pokemon Y playthrough. I'll probably do this for like an hour and a half, and then I'm going to record my Pokemon Y playthrough for the day, and then I'll probably edit that tonight when I get home. Then I got to edit my next card video. I'm supposed to have cards come today, but the snow was so bad by us. I don't know if it's going to come. I think it's going to come tomorrow, which is unfortunate. I got a bunch of tins from Pokemon Center and that Pikachu thing. I'm kind of over Crown Zenith, to be honest. The price that people want to charge for ETBs is outrageous. You know, you literally can't have anything nowadays. I can't just have like money in my pocket and be like, oh, cool, time to go open up some product somewhere. Let me go. My local card stores are charging like 65 plus for an ETB. Why would I do that? I can pray that Pokemon Center releases a new plus Pokemon ETB Crown Zenith Plus, and just go buy one of those, get 2 extra packs. You know, like when you're collecting Pokemon cards like that, and you're not playing, you're not playing the non, when you're not playing the physical TCG, those you're buying for packs. Your packs up the chance of you getting whatever, right? And so it's like, why would I extra pay for that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, man. I forgot about this. Here we go. Gotta go through the mansion. Great, now FedEx isn't even uploading. Who knows what's going on with them? Let me see if the FedEx app will tell me. We will do our normal. Just a really unfortunate state for Pokemon cards right now. We have such a great interest, but there's like nothing to do. You know, you can't. If you don't have a bunch of money up front to do any of it, or to like, you know, buy a bulk at release, right? Like you almost have to prep now, which is dumb, you know, because not everybody can do that. You know, you gotta be like, oh hey, like Triple Beat's coming out in Japan, you know, so I gotta save up like $2,000 so I can buy a case or two, you know, and so I can have some to open and maybe some to hold even, and then maybe sell some of them to make your money back, even if you wanted to be nice guy and sell them for, you know, under what people are charging for them right now. It's bad, you know. I can't just be like, oh cool, got some extra money I didn't expect to have. I'm gonna go to my local card store. Nope, my local card store closest to me, they are shams, you know. Like I'm gonna be uploading here soon a Vivid Voltage ETB unboxing. And you'll see the reason why I ended up opening it and not saving it is because they not only did they put a price tag on the plastic, like thanks guys, like I can't keep this sealed now. It was $60 retail, right? And thankfully I went during like Black Friday, so like it wasn't that much money. No, cancel, yeah. Well, I didn't pay that much money. I paid like 40, 45 or something like that, right? So it's like I got it for like what I should have gotten it at, but like, you know, $60 for a Vivid Voltage? Like, nah. Like, it feels like that they watch, like, the most hype beat, like, learn how to invest in Pokemon guys. And then they're like, yeah, this is what it's worth. I don't care what you say. It's not. I'm sorry. A Vivid Voltage is not worth $60. There's very few ETBs I would pay over $50 for, right? You know, like, what do you think? That's like an Evolving Skies? Absolutely not. Absolutely not worth it. But I bought it for like 40, but you know, I couldn't even save it because they put a stupid price tag. It looks like a GameStop price tag right on, it says $60. Like, get out of here. I'm not dealing with that. So I opened it, didn't even get anything good. So that was a little bit of a wah-wah, but you know, I can't go there. That's my local place. You know, they're more magic oriented. And then my other local place, which is the guy's really nice. He's a super cool guy. Will always sit there and talk to me for like an hour just about Pokemon cards and the state of things. But you know, he's a very small shop. He has to make his money where he can, and it's unfortunate because I'm not paying $65 for Crown Zenith ETB. You know, the hit ratio is good, but it's not like great. Like I've gotten a lot of the rare chase cards in there, like. But I'm not talking about the gold foils. I mean, like, the stuff under that, you know, like, the stuff that's not straight up gold tier. I can't tell you, like, how many of the doubles I've gotten of them, so it's not worth it to me at that point to keep buying these ETBs. When Scarlet and Violet's coming, I'd rather save all my money there. I was going to possibly try to do a master set of Crown Zenith. It ain't happening. It ain't happening at all. You know, I'm not paying the amount of money for these gold cards. I don't think the gold cards are that worth it. They're very cool. But I think that they, you know, for how printed the Crown Zenith is and will be up until what, like April, even like June maybe. I don't think they're worth it that much. You know, I think Triple Beat, the equivalent in America, in English will do very good. I'd rather put my money into something like that. So which brings me back to why I won't be spending as much money anymore in Pokemon Go. I can't bring myself to do it anymore. When I can save up to be custodied on Pokemon cards. Something physical I can hold in my hands. I just pre-ordered the Pokemon Violet expansion pass. I'm very excited for that. It gives me something to look forward to at the end of the summer. So there's way more things I'd rather spend my money on at this point. The amount of remote raid passes too. I mean, I don't have Pokemon Go friends. I can't be like, hey, hey, 5 of us get off of work and like come, we'll go do a raid run. Like I don't have friends to do that with, and I'm not going to be that weird 30-year-old guy that's going to hang out at fucking Pokestops, and it's not my deal. That's not how I want to live my life. I will pay for the remote raid passes. So, like, when I'm sitting there, it's pouring out or snowing out, like, whatever. Like, I'll just go jump on Pokegenie and go do whatever I have to do. Get my mons. I'm going to re-click this. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, that blocks that off. All right, I'm trying to remember. Wait a minute. Is this what I think? I can't fall down these holes, right? Oh my god, I can. I'm not going to fight many people here. I don't want to keep running in and out. I'm going to forget. So yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to Debbie down, but it's just annoying. It's a very annoying state of things right now. I love Scarlet and Violet. I think the Paradox and future Pokemon and past Pokemon, I think that's so cool. I think that's such a great idea. I'm a big sci-fi nerd and a big fantasy nerd. So like that's putting Pokemon in both of these realms for me. That's awesome. But I'm not willing to pay like $140 for a Violet box. For what? When I still have to go buy Scarlet boxes too? You know, like, no, get out of here. I'm not, maybe if they were $40, I would buy like 4 of each at that point. You know, you're getting so many packs for your money and like that I would do, but I'm not paying $140 for one booster box that only has 5 cards in it. You know, that is absolutely not worth it. If you want to do that, by all means, as old Opossum Bud says, you do you, man. Like that's totally up to you. I got one Violet box. I uploaded the unboxing. I got that cool Arcanine. That was awesome, you know, and I ended up selling it and funding some more Pokemon card products. I sold it at what it was going for, like $30 or whatever, and I just put that money into more Pokemon stuff. So, you know, that's what I did, and I got that extremely good price. I had a friend go to Japan, come back, and he got me one. He said he paid retail for it, maybe a little over, because he had somebody that was holding them. You know, he has a bunch of friends over there, and so once he came back, he gave it to me, and I was like, no, man, I can't, like, these things are so expensive. Let me give you some money for it. So I gave him like $80 for it. I gave him for his time, for thinking about me, and he didn't want to take it, but I made him take it. So it's like I forcefully paid somebody $80 for a Violet box. That's worth it. Listen, if I could get, I looked at Triple Beat this morning because I got paid this morning. I was like, all right, let's see where we're at. $100 for the box. If I could find one for 80 at this point, I'd buy it. Just to open it, because that's now like my mark. I'm willing to pay maybe double MSRP to open up one box, but I'm not going to buy a ton of them at that price. It ain't going to happen, you know, like take my chances with one. 80 I would buy a Triple Beat at. No more. I think that's really dumb. I don't think they're worth that. You know, you get your one secret rare, so you can jump on the hype and eBay custy someone like after you open up the box for their secret rare. That's ridiculous. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of mentality. I like Pokemon cards for the art. That's what I got back into it for. I didn't know until like mid Sun and Moon about like, you know, how upgraded the artwork was on these Pokemon cards. And so when I saw a friend opening them on his stream, I was like, hey man, like is that's what Pokemon cards look like now? And he went through all this stuff, and I was like, this is really cool. I was instantly hooked back again. I loved the games. I've always played the games. It's always been like my thing, right? Like I play the games. Obviously not Pokemon Y because we're doing a run through of that. But besides that, like I've always been just playing the games. I collected the cards when I was a kid. I think I gave them all away when I was like a little bit older, just to like one of my friend's brothers because he's got into them. And I was like into Magic at the time. And I was like, enjoy your kiddie Pokemon games. Yeah, that kid, if he saved those and didn't mess with them, that kid is probably making bank. A Ditto. Yeah, you can come with me, Ditto. I love you. I love Dittos. Who doesn't like a Ditto? You know, he probably made out like a bandit if he held on to those at all. Bye, Ditto. But, I collected those as when I was a kid. I always knew I kind of figured they would always kind of like pick up and be cool. Who doesn't think Pokemon cards are cool? You know, if you grew up in the 90s, that was your jam. if anything, when I got back into Pokemon cards, like Mid Sun and Moon, I was more surprised that the yellow borders were still a thing. I remember seeing that and being like, wow, that was like one of my first intuitive thoughts, being like, wow, I can't believe they kept the yellow borders. That seems like such a weird design to keep in. You know, who's really thinking about that like that? Oh. You know, I would have figured that I didn't even know at that point that Japanese were silver bordered, right? Like I really wasn't aware of it. I'm sure like I had seen them. That's not something I thought about. And I was like, wow, the yellow kind of, it makes it look very, I don't know, cheesy. I don't want to say that because I grew up with the yellow borders. But as the art got better, when the art looked more 90s retro, like what the old, you know, you've all seen those old Pokemon designs where they, you know, the Pokemon kind of look more warm and hand-drawn and they're kind of goofy looking in a cute way. You know, when things look like that, yeah, the yellow borders work. That's it. Like, and give me an original Mewtwo, that psychic Mewtwo with a weird little chubby, short-drawn version of him. Yeah, it works perfect for that. But as the art got better, silver border, I think it just draws away from it because all of a sudden you're like, wow, this art is beautiful. Especially like the trainer full arts or like the trainer gallery cards. All of a sudden you're like, wow, these are beautiful. And then you're like, that yellow border though just like brings your attention to the borders and not the card. And I think the silver borders are muted enough where it looks nice. It almost looks like an aged product. That makes it, weirdly enough for me, that makes it kind of compete with Magic in looks, right? And Magic really doesn't ever go for the, now they do. I've noticed with Magic cards now that I've been playing more, they definitely got into like more like the alternate art and stuff like that. But Magic, I never played Magic because of the art form. I played it because you could have a 5-minute game and you could lose 10 of them and then win one and be stoked, you know. But I'm stoked for silver borders. I distinctly remember being like, wow, I'm surprised. And then hearing about silver borders, that was something I was pumped for. I think that you can guarantee 30th anniversary, you'll see yellow borders again. Every anniversary for Pokemon, you will see yellow borders. I think that they'll do reprints of, you know, isn't there like 151 trading card set coming out or something like that people had been talking about? I'm sure that might have yellow borders, you know. They're always going to want to appeal to the older Pokemon fans that were here from the beginning. Please don't tell me that I've been supposed to click these. No? Okay, I'm just dumb. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying so hard. Does this guy want to battle? Oh, he does. I'm pretty sure one of them, does somebody drop something? No, we're not doing this. I'm surfing these. I don't know why. Here we go. Bop. All right. I never thought I'd be a singles collector at this point, you know, but you know, watching Opossum Bud recently, I really like his Japanese collection. That's super impressive. I really like the Japanese cards, you know, and being able to get a taste of like what you'll see in English. That was pretty cool opening up the Violet box, you know. But it made me. I played, like I said, the online TCG, so I'm interested in what the cards do as well. That makes a card valuable to me, not just like is it hype or not. And so the Japanese is cool, but there's certain like full trainer. Like I would understand collecting Japanese trainers. That's like a really cool idea. Japanese full arts. Especially if you like don't have the same amount of money for English. There's a lot of great cards like that are a lot cheaper in like tens if you're like a 10 collector than there is in English. The English people, the English cards seem to fluctuate a lot more in price, going higher. The Japanese you can get a lot cheaper. I was looking at something like the VMAX promo Blastoise where he's all Dynamaxed out. I wanted one of those because I really like it. I love Blastoise, as you can tell if you're watching this. Oh my god, I'm so lost. And so there was like for a PSA 10 in English, it was like $100-something, like high hundreds, and then Japanese, it was only like 90 to like 120, you know. So it's like English people are willing to pay that much money. I just wish that people stop trying to custy. It kind of ruins the community vibe a lot, actually. Whatever you want to make your little bit of money, your time, things cost money. We get that. That's like the whole meme why you can't just like hand out Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards have value. Anything that people love a lot will ultimately have value. That's the rule of law, right? And so like I'm not for that. Don't sell anything or don't collect something to sell. Well, no, because like I enjoy X amount of years later, right? Like what, I'm 30 something now. If I wanted to open something vintage, I can now because there were sealed collectors. They didn't all just get opened while we were dumb kids and, using rubber bands around our Charizard deck. You know what I mean? Like you can get something at a pretty good quality still because of sealed collectors. So I'm really for sealed collecting. You want to sell me something? You've held something and kept it mint condition or like very good condition for 20 plus years, for sure. Like I'll pay you your little premium. I don't like Crown Zenith releasing and people buying it out, creating an artificial scarcity, then all of a sudden being like, hey, you have to pay me like $90 for an ETB. That's outrageous. That's borderline criminal, right? Like I don't like that at all. I can't hit from the side. I really have to go in front of this thing to turn on. I think that's dumb. When Pokemon Center shipped out everybody's ETBs, the Crown Zenith Plus ETBs, when they had shipped them out, I'm sure everybody got the same notification if you pre-ordered that day. It was like the Monday before they were going to release that Friday, and everybody's probably said either Thursday or Friday. Mine said Thursday, and I got mine Thursday, and then a lot of people got theirs Friday. I know some other people got theirs Thursday. But I literally just checked eBay that day for something completely different, for something absolutely completely different, and I was seeing Crown Zenith ETBs up there for like hundreds of dollars, and I think like 150 for a plus. I was like, what are you guys doing? What is the point of that? That is outrageous. You don't even have the box in hand yet. You're being. I think it was the Scarlet and Violet pre-order release, so you could go on Pokemon Center and start pre-ordering that stuff. You're gonna go on there. Because everybody, I guess, was pre-ordering Scarlet and Violet, and they realized that it was like this generation's almost over. Everybody was like, okay, better spend all my money and get custodied. I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. Was there something else supposed to be doing in here? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just ranting about Pokemon cards. It's just a really weird place we're in right now. Really weird market. I'm sure as more of these like whatnot sellers, and and I have nothing against whatnot. I've bought in some really good stuff. A lot of times, to be honest, unless like they're really hype beasting and you guys are FOMOing over stuff, I've gotten some really cheap singles on whatnot that I would not have gotten anywhere else for that price because of the way the system works. If people just like mutually agree, like, hey, like no, screw you, I'm not paying that. Then guess what? Like that person's thing sells for way lower. Oh, the door is locked. I do have to. That's what I have to go find them. Ugh. We're getting some repels. I'm gonna lose my train of thought. Come on, do we max repel? How much? 900. So the whatnot sellers, I don't have anything just strictly against whatnot sellers for selling on whatnot at all. Like that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, there are some hype beasts on there that are selling like these full booster boxes for, I think a lot of them are going to leave, right? I think a lot of them are going to realize they can't make as much money. The community is too packed with people trying to sell these products at such an exorbitant rate that the first person that just lowers their prices is selling out, right? If you got something, let's say just for hypothetical, you got something for $50 and everybody else is selling it for $200 and you have a bunch of it and you all paid the same price. And you go, wait a minute. I have to compete with all these other people who are selling things for $200. We all bought this product at X amount of money, $50. And you just go, screw it. I'm going to sell things for $100 and you make your 50 instead of your 200. guess what? You're gonna sell all your product instantly. So I think a lot of people are gonna, I don't even call that taking a loss. You're still doubling up, right? Especially if you're making them pay shipping, you're doubling up. You're doing fine, right? And so the minute people do that, I think those people who are cussing, they're gonna leave, right? They're gonna realize this isn't quick money. It's not, and they're gonna just start getting, I think people are gonna start waking up to the prices, and they're not gonna want to pay that price anymore. You shouldn't. I don't think you should. At a chance for what? To get the same hype card everybody else is hyped about, to get Miriam. I loved Miriam. I thought she was freaking adorable, even though she was kind of creepy the way she was like doing everything for you. It seemed I'm gonna go get my career in order because you're a cute young boy. That was a little weird for me, but I can understand the waifu potentiality of Miriam. Am I paying $500 for that alt art? Absolutely not. That wasn't even the coolest card in that set for me. I'm not even a Penny fan. I don't think Penny is waifu at all. I don't think she's super cute or anything like that. But I think her alt art is way cooler than Miriam's. I thought that was her sitting in the classroom. That made me feel like I was witnessing a hidden scene I didn't see in the game. And that's what I like about the cards. I love all the Hisuian cards. I loved Legends so much. So anything Legends, I'll buy. I'll buy that so much. I love Arceus, and I love the Hisuian forms of things. A Ghost Typhlosion, yes, please. Yes, please. I gotta use this Repel. I think once the hype dies down, all the long hold collectors, and I mean people that bought, let's see, 10 of each booster box, and are going to hold them for 15 years and try to get another vintage come up, right? Those people, you're fine. I'm buying stuff. I want stuff now. The fact that I can't buy modern product at modern prices, that's outrageous. That's absolutely outrageous. I don't think, I mean, if you want to pay it, if you want to pay that, do you, but I really think you're encouraging bad selling habits when you do that. And I just don't want to be part of that. I think that's stupid. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb. I think I was supposed to just go down here. Oh my God, I'm dumb. I'm dumber than I look. Okay, so this is how you get it. Oh my God, guys, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure the goal is to open up something here. I don't want to be that guy and look up the pattern. I want to figure it out. But it's not looking great. Wait. So yes, again, sorry for ranting. Very sorry for ranting. I just love Pokemon so much, and it's really annoying that I can't partake in the franchise unless I plan. I even planned for Scarlet. I saved up money to be able to get a lot of product at once. So when Scarlet releases, I have 4 ETBs coming, two of each of the ETB pluses. And so I prepped. I wanted product. I knew I wanted to open product immediately. I like Scarlet and Violet, and then seeing, opening up Violet only assured that I was glad I did it. I have no regrets there. I have no regrets there. I would do it. I liked opening it because it made me love the games more. I loved the Toad's Cruel stuff, and I think the cards are gonna look great. I like the new. I know PokeRev today was just the cards look kind of fake. I get it. I know what you mean. They kind of look like the vending machine stickers, right? The stickers that you would get 25 cents, and you get this Pokemon card that's a sticker. They kind of do look like that. I will say the EXs do look like that. I thought that was funny. But I do like that. I like that look. I think that's going to look really good. Why do I keep doing this? So I'm not mad about that at all. Let's see. Is the meme to have all of them glowing? Is that what we're trying to do? Because if so, I think it'll be okay, so that one's glowing. have no effect. Oh, I used one already. Okay. They do. I do understand. I understand that they kind of they do look kind of memey, but the secret rares look great. I think everything else looks great. Silver borders look great. I'm really stoked about that. And just hope that Pokemon sees this and they're like, hey, you know, we didn't plan for people to be literal fiends. You know, and again, you know, I've seen this with a lot of different communities. The hype train, it exists in every community. Pokemon is not unique in that aspect of hype beasting. And so what I've noticed in communities is a lot of the younger people in high school to like their mid-20s, right? They're working like their regular job and they see come up, right? They're like, oh, there's a come up to be made here. And so when they see that come up, they jump in. You know, they're willing to take all their saved money from their normal job, invest it in something, and try to resell it. You know, it's kind of like the psychology of drug dealing, or even in like the cannabis industry, right? So it's like buy bulk, sell, you know, buy bulk at cheaper and then sell lower, you know, and so that's nothing new. That's absolutely nothing new. And to be honest, there's nothing wrong with that. But what happens is once those people realize that you know, everybody starts realizing that that's a doable thing, right? And so that floods a market. There are too many dealers, let's say, and there are, and there's too much product, and you're not gonna get the same amount of people all the time. You're now vying for customers. So it's like, who has the best deals? Who has the exclusive stuff? Who has the blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. And that's fine. You know, you do with that what you can. But that is not I didn't mean to do that. But those people end up, people that realize that they can't compete in the environment. They don't have the money. They don't have the capital to invest and buy all that bulk and really make money or make it worth it for them. They either find something else that makes them money and leave, or they rage quit, you know, and that will happen. I think that will happen. I think people will rage quit scalping, especially as people like don't want to pay these prices. You know, Scarlet and Violet will have their own battle styles. They will have their base set. They'll have their Silver Tempest. I don't think Silver Tempest is a great set. I play a Lugia deck. That's all it's good for. Silver Tempest, in my opinion, is an amazing TCG player set, right? If you play the game, Silver Tempest was a great set. If you collect to sell, whether sealed product or singles, it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great at all. And so like Scarlet and Violet will have these things. When people bust their entire paycheck or their entire bulk capital on these like sets that they assume people are just gonna, you know, once all the streamers buy their what's it called? Their Violet base set, Scarlet Violet base set when it comes out on the 31st of March. What normal person is going to pay that much money for a mid set? You know, what happens when these come back and go, oh, this is not that great. You should probably just wait for X set to come out or blah, blah, blah set to come out. You know, those people are going to be kind of mad, you know, and they should be. They should be kind of mad. You just wasted your money. Oh. And so I think that'll clear out the community a little bit. I think eventually two people will just kind of say no to this kind of scalping behavior. It's dumb. It has no place here. You can make your money on Pokemon, right? You can do it legitimately too. You know, you may not get those crazy gains, but I tell you right now, been alive for 30 plus years, you know, and those crazy gains, those don't last in any market, whether it's the stock market or something else, unless you have like some weird insider information. But for the most part, those things don't last. You know, you are buying into, you have to go hype to hype, and people get really tired of doing that. It's stressful, and only so many people can lose the game, right? Like I'm gonna guess maybe this will make a bunch of money or maybe it won't. You know, you can only lose your money so many times before you get really frustrated and you're like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And I do believe that will happen. It happens in every community, and once that happens, and again, I'm not saying, I want to be clear, I'm not saying, oh no, don't collect or don't charge any amount of money for things. Things should be free. No, you know, I'm okay with there being like it hard to find stuff, impossible to find stuff. No, I'm not cool with that. Especially something as like heavily printed as Pokemon. That shouldn't exist, right? That should not friggin' exist. I don't think that's correct. Okay, so all right, so we do this. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I think I just went back to where I started. I'm so confused. Is the goal to have them all on? I think the goal is to have them all on. All right, here we go. I'm gonna check again. All right, I'm sorry. I'll focus up. If you want to skip ahead to when I actually get through this, I will not be mad. I understand. Oh, okay, that one's on. Oh no. I think I turned that one on, but I gotta check now. Ugh. They're like, oh, you can't see up there? Too bad. Tee. It wasn't on. I'm glad I checked. I think the goals have all the Mewtwo's on because they're making Mewtwo. Spoiler. Oh, dumb. Dummy. So if this is the case, I think I know. I think that's what I was missing the entire time. Friggin' what? Okay. I'm dumb. I am dumb. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm dumb. What am I supposed to do here? Is it this one and then that one? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Too bad this is a live, and I can't just edit all this out, because I would. All my rants and all. I'll probably go for an hour and a half just to... Oh, it's snowing. Oh, I have to go somewhere today. I hope this doesn't get too bad. I don't like driving in the snow like that. It's 43. It probably is not going to stick. Back to back. Ah! It's a lot of teeth. Alright, I'll stop ranting about TCG. I know we're in a Pokemon MMO. I'll go back to that. But I'm wondering if I should start making videos or adding those into my pack openings. Maybe even just open up smaller things, maybe, and just like, hey, I'm going to open this stuff up. Do like a Rudy, right? Like an Alpha Investments meme. Shout out to Rudy. I love you. You're hilarious, and I don't care what anybody says. I love you. Maybe do a Rudy thing. Just open up something small, something cheap, and just kind of, instead of going through like about the hits, you just kind of talk about the industry or how I feel about it. I'm not going to sit there and call out individual people. I'll leave that to like Opossum, Bud, and Rattle. They do a very good job. And I don't have it in me to do what they do. I don't have as much knowledge of the industry. I don't have as much knowledge of just let alone the product, I would say, to be able to feel confident in doing what they do. Was I supposed to like fall down there or something? Oh, that's why it lets me out. And I can go back in. Oh, let me go get Max. Okay, so I think I know what to do now. So maybe I'll just do that. I don't know if anybody's interested in that kind of stuff, but maybe just get it off my chest and deal with it. All right. Actually, let me do this. Let me register it. Perfect. I forgot I can do that. All right, here we go. I'm going to try and turn all these on. 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 can get turned back on. Okay, so I gotta turn that one off to go back. Alright, then we're gonna go up here. And I want to be clear as well, I am not talking bad about Rattle or Possum Bud. When you're passionate about something and you love something, it is only normal to get defensive about it, right? I completely understand that, and I don't blame anybody for feeling that way. In fact, it's very endearing to know that there are people out there defending the community like that, and I really appreciate them for doing that. I appreciate Rattle always calling out those scammers. That takes a lot, right? You know, it takes a lot of wit, humor, and cunning to be able to do that, and be able to entrap some of these scammers. You know, I really enjoy those. Okay, so then now here, so the only one that'll be left on is that one. So we're going to go out and go back in, go turn that one on, right? Why do I feel like that one's going to be the last one? Right, then we're going to do this. Oh, that one's back on. Am I missing something? It's probably something so obvious. Does this guy have anything to say? That one's on. There we go. Go here. Go here. Closed. Okay, so I can go up and around. That's right, that's right. So then I come back here, right? Okay, that one's on. I think there's something here that I have to be doing. Maybe I'm gonna feel really dumb if this is what it is. Maybe the whole meme was just to turn on this one up here. Also, you guys, I really love streaming this. Love playing the Pokemon games with you guys. I'm curious if I should start streaming this on Twitch. Seems to have a little bit more people playing Pokemmo. No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to keep doing this to you. I'm going to just look this up. I'm never going to get this. I'm so bad with these dumb Switch puzzles. I'm talking at the same time. Cinnabar Mansion Switch puzzle. It has the Pokemon smartest scientist. Change up trees here. Before you leave, trigger the metronome. No Pokemon source. Just to hide the key, you need to get into Cinnabar Island Gym. The quickest way to get is to run straight into the mansion, take the first stairway up, and move to the northwest corner. Take the stairs to the third floor. Examine the statue you see on the right. Every statue in this building has a hidden switch on it, so be sure to check them all. Let's open up a door in the south of this room. Jump off the balcony and take the stairs to the building's basement. Here, just remember to check the statues. I think you should explode the whole image. Oh my god, did I get the secret key already? Guys, did I get the secret key already? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, guys, we know how Cinnabar Mansion works now, huh? I had it the entire time. Do you see? That's why I had to look that up. I was just so busy ranting. So busy ranting that I didn't even realize what I was doing there. Oh my god. Can I just escape rope out of here? Is this possible? Of course I can't. I can't believe I just did that, guys. I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to mute myself real quick and take a sip of drink because my mouth is super dry. All right. I can't believe that. There just goes PC. Wait a minute. Trade you dumb Ponyta. Let's see. Yes, I can. When I was a kid, because they were on little discs, the TMs, I always thought like the Pokemon were like computer programs. And I mean, I get it. You know, they're pocket monsters. It's kind of like breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, I'll trade you. Oh my god, it has to be in my party. Lame. Sick. Oh, me boy. He's level 5. Look, he's just a little boy. He's just a little dude. He's just a little guy. Okay, you go back in here. So 30, that's not, oh, let's put that in there. Just take you for level reasons. Alright, let's go try and kill Blaine now after all of that. After all of that embarrassing run through. Is it? Oh my gosh. Now I'm about to be embarrassed, guys. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. Yes. You all leave me alone. There are 9 certified... No. There's 8. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Yes. What? What? No, 2. It's the... Oh. It only evolves 2. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I knew that. I was thinking about the 3 evolution forms. That's, ooh, dirty trick question that I'm just too dumb to realize was a trick question. Oh! Do some combined. Get out of here. Oh! Oh. Yeah. Too hard to handle. Alright, so let's heal real quick. I can't believe I got that wrong. Is effective against ground type. No, it is not. I know that from being a kid and having to go catch and power up a Diglett for Lieutenant Surge. Pokemon of the same kind and level. Wait, Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. That's true. That was very weirdly worded. Tombstone? No. I don't know. Tombstone would be a sick move, though. Alright, here we go. You better have burn heal. He let you know a mechanic. Alright, Blaney boy. Give me that Mewtwo. Come on. Minimize. Can we sweep Blaine with the Clefairy? With the Clefable? I don't think so. I know I said like 4 episodes ago we got to name Clefable, and I just have not come up with a name. Oh, I forgot he's got Arcanine. But you didn't lower my special. And that, my dear friend, is where you were wrong. Oh, oh. Next one will determine. Sick. Leftovers Arcanine. No! I did not mean to hit that. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have hit anyway, but that, I did not mean to do that. Get friggin' surfed on, dude. That's awful. That's awful. Get friggin' surfed on. Can I do it again? Can I do it again? Oh? That is grotesque. That is grotesque and unwarranted. We're max reviving. I don't care. The power has been hidden. Firm. Okay. Yep. Okay. Figured that was gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. Oh, he's got to recharge it. Surf him. Solar beam. No way. Oh, man. Can't get a break. I'm gonna try this. Okay. The grass moves. That's awful. Oh, man. The grass moves? Are you kidding me? Bat. Oh, my God. All right, well, this is what we're doing here. We're going to revive, confirm, Blastoise. Bag, Hyper Potion, confirm. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Minimize. Minimize. It's just gonna hit all these Fire Blasts. I'm not gonna get any break. Did I minimize? Come on. Not 1 minute. I think you missed once, and it was before I was fully minimized. You're kidding. Avoided. Okay. He's cracked. Sick, sick. Sick. Faster than a Cargo? Mag Cargo? Alright, cool. Blaine's done. Blaine's done. One shot sweep for Blaine. I'll take that. Let's do... I'm sick. And what are we at time-wise? Let me see real quick. 78 minutes. We're right on the hour-and-a-half cusp. You guys got a lot this episode. I ran around a mansion, ranted. Whoa! Spending time with me. One island. A friend invited me, so I'm on my way there. How about it if I come with me? Yeah, sure. What the? What is this? Is this like a Pokemmo only thing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sales about to fetch me. I just charge the island's PC network, but it's lonesome. Alright, I'm gonna change this now. Just let's go see Celio. What is going on? Just going along. Wait a sec. Still a rising contender to Pokemon champ. That's really impressive. I hate to say it, but I have zero aptitude for battling. Anyways, I'm glad to meet you. Look, hang on. What is going on? Actually, can I get you before next? This one's called 2 Island. Remember, rocks and gems, keep in touch, being fellow maniacs. Do this meteorite to them. Tri-pass? Some local islands. Oh. Okay. Remember. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I'm so confused right now. I'm like speechless. I don't know what's going on. So I don't have to swim. I can take the ferry. 2 Island. This is nuts. What's going on? What is this? Shuffling opened up recently. Advertising limited, but I hope you serve your needs. Looks like another game corner. Oh, okay. So move maniac. Let's see. Joyful game corner. Today's choice brings me lunch every day right about now. Neither are you afraid of Lostelle's? Have you seen Lostelle's around? I don't know where she might be. She should have been here long ago. Lostelle's a cutie. She got my looks. So what if someone had... Oh. Those clowns, they said they'd be waiting on the island, so where are they? Hey, you. Is this the only 3 island around here? This is 2... Oh, gotcha. These islands are confusing. What is going on? What in the world? Didn't mean to do that. Side deck floating in the water. I can't run from a Psyduck. It's one angry Psyduck. Made all this top. Yeah. Move its type. I perfected the ultimate move of its type, but will no one take it for future use? That Clefable. No, I was just mistaken. Hydro Cannon? Yes. What the hell is Green Shard? Okay, so I guess we're going to 3 Island now. This is like the quick introductory to the Sevi Islands. Nope, didn't mean that. Stop. Vroom. Empty house. Alright, here, pal. What's with the hostile attitude? You know how much trouble you've caused us? Look at this place. You for entertainment. Yeah, I do want to make something of it. Let's go! Oh, already stopped snowing. Yep. Flash cannon. I'm toxic. I'm slipping under. Flash him again. I'm a poison. Lickety split. Surf him. Mutes his sip. Okay. Sip acquired. Oh, let me check my package. Let's see if they... Oh. It's still in transit. It went from my local town to the big city next. I'm right outside of a big city. And so I'm in like just 20 minutes out into the suburbs. It was at my local mail FedEx place and then went back to the major city and now it's in transit. It was supposed to be delivered today. Lame. Screw him. Dragon Pulse him. Stop with the sludgies. I'm just thinking how upset I am. There's not new Legends. Give me Legends Celebi. I love Celebi. What is this kid? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Biker Goon. Gonna have to immediately Hyper Potion. I almost just like stupidly asked why the Haunter knows Venoshock. I'm gonna bite him. Bite the ghost. Ow. Bite him again. And now we're gonna switch out. Primip. Pokemon. Umbi. Primip is fighting, so bot me Clefairy up pretty good. Why would we do this? Okay. Then we can do this. Oh, because it was... This guy's gonna whoop me. I am not prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for like a 3-tier battle. Will I be able to... Okay. One more time. Okay. I'm cracked. I have a Clefaigle. I'm cracked. Okay, we're going to store power it. He's confused. He's Thrash. It's going to hit. That's dumb. How many more of these? It's going to be 3. Why wouldn't it be? Why did that Ghastly go first? I don't like that. Thankfully. Stop fooling around. Oh my, do I have to fight all of these guys? This is dumb. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to send out our Flareon, and we're going to do some healing. 2 boy Flareons just going at it. Bag. Oh. Oh, perfect. There's a chance. And then... Okay. There's a chance. Surf 'em, boyo. Get out of here. Get out of here. Flash 'em, boyo. That was borderline awful. Can I surf away the gook? Alright, that's a little bit better. My poison. Oh, man. Oh, I was going to call it. I just want to finish this now. Get out of here. There's going to be another one, isn't there? Lame. He might knock me out. If I have to fight all these people over again, I'll be upset. Blastoise, take that sacrifice. Sacrificial surf. Oh, sacrifice. Oh. Blastoise, I love you, but you're going to do as much damage as possible. Ugh. Excuse you? It's holding a flame orb? Oh my god, I'm so scared right now. Why am I so scared? Okay, alright. Why is it holding a flame orb? I think minimize combine is a little busted. Stored power unleashed. What's his final Pokemon gonna be? Is it gonna be something ridiculous? Is that just an Ursaring? Oh, it's just a Weezing, thankfully. Okay. Perfect. Hang around with these. Did you say Heaty heads? I don't know what you just said. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to get Lostelle, and then we'll call it. Yeah, we're going to go waste some money real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. Okay, we'll take 9. What's in here? Just gotta check. Because I don't know anything. Little girl. There are ghosts in there. That's kind of cool. Berry forest, and there's just like a bunch of ghosts in there. Boot up that HM. Oh, I was really hoping to get those packages today. Tins and that Pokemon, or that Pikachu, what's it called? The box. The new one that came out. It's like 20 bucks. People are already charging exorbitant amount of money for it. Dumb. Aroma lady. I don't like how she's lifting her dress and the aroma's coming out. They never say if it's a good aroma or a bad one. She's just hanging out with a bumblebee in the middle of the forest. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, though, I think we have a little bit of a secret, because I thought I was going to need these. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're going to do this thing out of the way. Okay, we're getting this thing out of the way real quick. Okay. I think because we have the super effective, I only need 2. 38, yeah, for sure. 10 levels over. Just hanging out with all these Bumblebee Ivies. I didn't get Fly. I gotta remember to do that. Yay, Pokemon. tuber. Friggin' star you. Do the old meme. Minimize. Store that power. Let it go. Give them some of that stored power. Come on, we'll go through this. Krabby. I don't like that Krabby. Seeing it makes me hungry. Makes me want crab legs. Okay, bop bop. Alright. It's gonna be another Staryu. It is. 2 Staryu, 2 Krabby. Little beach Pokemon. Goodbye. What happens now? I leave. Oh my god, this is gonna be a whole thing. I guess they're not going to make it easy and make it deep in the woods. Surfy. Surfy. Oh, check it. This is not... Alright, now I know for sure this is Pokemon and this is not in Leaf Green, because, like, Pokemon would never just be like, okay, you arbitrarily have to gatekeep and do all these cuts. It kept scaring. It kept scaring it. It kept scaring. Okay. I want my daddy. What is it? Oh, it's a hypno. Ooh, that's creepy. You know what hypnos do? They, like, mesmerize kids. That's really, really messed up. We're gonna do our best. You leave me alone. Take that hypnosis and go somewhere else with it. It's gonna land one, isn't it? It's gonna land one. Don't land one. My mind is so calm right now. Avoid everything. Unleash. Well, 20 levels above you? Oh my god, really? Oh, maybe I can catch you. Can I catch it? Oh, alright. Don't worry, little girl. I caught it. I have the monster that was trying to abduct you. Sick. Sick. Meteorite. The Moonstone. Oh, another Moonstone. Will you, though? Will you get the games going for me soon? Nope, didn't mean to do that. Wasted that. Yeah, I'll take the revive, though. Let's go back to Bill and then see what he's got in store for us. I've never done this before, so I'm excited. We'll see what he's got, and then I might call it. Still got other stuff I got to do today. Pieces up and running. Okay, are you ready? I'm finished with the job. We should go back to Kanto. I'll be seeing you soon. Promise I'll show you around these islands sometime. Bro. Vermilion Port, alright. Okay. Let me see something real quick. So we're at... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to battle. I didn't want to battle. So we gotta go get Giovanni, and I'm done with the gyms. And then I'll probably train off-screen during the week for the Elite Four. I have to look at what the level is in Leaf Green and Fire Red. Why did I do that? Oh. Okay. Come on. Okay. Store that power. Let him have that power. There's your power. And I'm dead. Oh. Pant, pant, pant. Bro, go hang out on the island for a little bit. You're out of breath. No. You leave me alone. I don't want any of your business. Bring it back to Pallet Town. I want to go home. Bop. No. So Professor Oak's got for us. Has he got anything cool? Have you just been hanging out in here, buddy? Has this poor Pokemon just been sitting here this entire time? Does Mom have anything for you? Oh, she just gives you a little hug and a forehead kiss and your Pokemon are healed. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here. I am going in the next time. I'm going to go grab Fly. I just have to do that, and then we'll go try to mess with Giovanni a bit. I might grab Fly off screen. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I gotta still go record some Pokemon Y walkthrough. And, yeah, this has been good. I'm glad we got so much done. I'm so sorry that you had to listen to me rant for the first part of it in the mansion. Even though I had completed what I needed to do very early on, and I apologize for that. I'm going to, if I can remember, to add chapters to this so you can skip the rant. And just get to the meat of it, so it'll probably significantly shorten the actual, the actual meme of this video. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll probably be back Monday with more Pokemmo. Look out for more videos. Usually some TCG will be coming your way. I know for sure those tins should be coming sometime this week, and I'll record that. As well as anything else that happens. There'll be a Pokemon Y video up either tomorrow or Wednesday, depending. I'm very busy this week, but I will try to get everything done. Thank you, everybody, for checking out the stream or the recording of the stream at this point. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't FOMO on Pokemon cards, and go enjoy that Pokemon Direct if you haven't watched it yet. I think everybody will be pleasantly surprised, even if you're a little disappointed. Love you guys. Don't